Good morning, Granite Bay. Today is Friday, September 27th. I'm Micah Breivik. Let's make this Friday an amazing end to our week.
And I'm Jaden Thurier. Let's dive right into some breaking news.
All that and more right here on GBTV.
Are you interested in being an MC at a homecoming event? Sign up for auditions on October 2nd after school in room 507. Sign-ups must be completed by today.
Staying on the topic of homecoming, do you have a special someone or even a friend from a different school who wants to take to homecoming dance? Guest bids are now available at Student Services and in room 507. Turn them in by October 18th at 3:30 as well as $5.
If you plan on printing anything in the library, please note that the library is out of paper. Therefore, students must start bringing their own paper from home to print. This will help the librarians greatly.
Calling all freshmen and sophomores, have you been filling out your PE logs this semester? If not, here's a video explaining how you can get it done.
Hi, I'm Dee Dee Walker, and I am the PE waiver coordinator for Granite Bay High School. So the term that freshmen and sophomores are not taking PE, they simply have to fill out an activity log. You find the logs on Canvas, and you were entered into a 5th period Aries course, and the activity logs are found on Canvas. You fill that out every week, telling how active you are per week, submit it, and you're good to go. All right, so it's easier to log on doing the logs with your Chromebook. It's a little glitchy on the phone. So all you gotta do is click on the course, and then which week do you wanna go? So last week, we can click on that, week 3, and the activity log shows up. Now here you go, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, what were you doing there? Physical activity, recreational, competitive sports, PE, dance, athletic, whatever you got, marching band, weights, no activity. Let's say Sunday you sat, you watched football, no activity, boom. Monday, let's say you did a little bit of that physical activity. Let's say you're on a baseball team or something, maybe the football, you got something going there, weights, you got weights in PE, etc. A competitive sport. Friday, you decided, no, I'm not doing anything, and Saturday you sat, didn't do anything. So simply do that, hit next, and that's going to take you to your minutes. So your competitive sports minutes. You know, if you're at a practice, that's probably a couple of hours, so that's going to be 120 minutes. Got your activity-based minutes if you were walking your dog or doing the lawn, whatever it is, and then you're just going to add those up, whatever you've got, and you submit. Physical activities, it looks like I forgot to do that, so I'm gonna put that in there. Recreational, whatever you've got, fill it in and tally it. And we're good to go.
I wish I had this information when I was filling out my PE logs.
The engineering class has been working hard on making chairs, and now they are for sale. If you're interested in buying one, here's some more information.
What's going on, Grizzlies? I'm Micah. Today, I'm coming on here to tell you about Mr. Beidler in room 503. He teaches engineering, and he has some extra chairs for sale that his engineering students made. They're going to be using the money they make from selling the chairs to, for a fundraiser for the class, so that'll be good. The chairs will be $75 for the better fabricated ones, and $60 to $65 for the ones that are not as well made and more of a prototype. The prototypes are just student errors. They still work pretty good. They just might have some dents or some things aren't measured correctly. The link for them is going to be in the web store, or you can go talk to Andrew at Student Services. They're good quality chairs, and they're made by students from Granite Bay. So if you guys are interested, I think you guys should go buy one. Anyway, that's all that I have for you today, and thank you. Go Grizzlies! If you ride a bike or scooter to school, please make sure that they are securely locked. The office has been noticing an increase in them being unlocked. This is important so that your transportation does not get stolen.
Lastly, the Wellness Center wants to provide information on their services and what they do to help our students. We have a great video that shares all of this information.
So the Wellness Center is a safe space on the school campus where students, staff, and parents can access supports in order to promote positive mental health. Mental health is everything. I mean, our brains are in charge of everything that we do. So it makes sense that mental health would be important for teenagers.
You know, when we talk about mental health, it's just super important, for teenagers and everybody in general. But our mental health basically, dictates all the decisions we make, the choices that we make, and how we interact with each other. So if we're not feeling well, it's going to affect every part of our overall health.
This is all to say that it is common, and you're not alone if this is something that you're struggling with.
As a teenager, there's a lot of things that are impacting mental health. I feel like as teenagers, we start comparing ourselves to each other. We have those internal pressures, expectations that we're trying to live up to. And then social media, just seeing all of those things out there can have a real negative effect on mental health as well.
Some examples of different successes that we've seen in the Wellness Center, while I can't share everything, just to actually see a physical shift with someone, right? So when they're going through really hard times and we're able to work through it and talk through it. And then over time when, there's mood changes and things are getting more positive and school seems to be going better and friendship seems to be going better. Those are all of the positive successes that we've seen here in Wellness. Students can access our services in different ways. As I mentioned earlier, a student could drop in to get support. You would just need a pass from your teacher if you were in class, of course. We also offer a referral system, which is just a fancy way of saying you would submit a formal application to be able to come in and talk to someone in Wellness. Or you can talk to your counselor about what that looks like. A lot of students access the counseling center as well to check in with their counselor. But if you're looking for something more wellness-based, you can talk to them about what that looks like too.
Thank you, Wellness Center. Now that we have all of the important information out of the way, let's move on to everyone's favorite section,
Pride Cards. This week's winners are Zion T, recommended by Mrs. Hayflick,
and Sydney B, recommended by Miss Wallace.
Congratulations! Head over to the office to collect your prize. If you have an announcement, recognition, or story idea you want shown in the GBTV broadcast, submit it to the GBHS weekly bulletin form at the link below.
Also, be sure to follow the @Granite Bay High Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. Keep track of what we are doing on Insta at Granite Bay TV.
Well, Grizzlies, looks like that's all we have for you today. Until next time, have a great day, Granite Bay, and go
Grizzlies!